Am I on? Okay. Hello, everyone. Oh, let me start again. Hello, everybody. My name is Charlie C. McAvoy. I am mildly autistic, and I got something special treat for you. It's something I looked up called Cry of the Hell of a Boss, or AKA Devil May Cry meets Hell of a Boss. The story is written by me, and the main title of my story is written by Rebecca O'Grady, my friend. And I had to warn you, this video isn't for kids. And I like to say to children, why the fuck are you watching this video? Get into bed so I can read it to your parents. Or anyone else who's a grown-up. Sorry, that's a little joke. But don't let your kids watch this, okay? It's going to be a lot of swearing and a lot of rudeness and stuff. But it's all part of the story. Okay, let me just start from the beginning. Cry of the Hell of a Boss, or Devil May Cry meets Hell of a Boss. It's a Devil May Cry originally created by Capcom, second reboot story set in the universe of Hazbin Hotel and Hell of a Boss, originally created by VivziePop. Now I'm going to read you the first episode called Mission 1, Pilot. I know it's like a pilot episode, but that's how I named it. So I'm going to read you my tablet right now, and if I make a mistake, you know I'm autistic. So I'm going to read it right now, and make sure you kids don't watch that video at all. Here we go. Mission 1, Pilot. The backstory of Hell of a Boss sequence. Blitz narrated the story. He said, "Hi, motherfuckers! I'm Blitz, the O is silent, and this is Hell. I'm the founder and the boss of IMP at IMP City. IMP stands for Infiltrate Murder Professionals. It's a killing business. We get paid. It's a killing business, and we get paid from clients who want us to deal with people who hate in the living world. In other words, we kill who deserve to die like piece of shits they are. And when I said we, I meant my weapon specialist Moxie, my bruiser Millie, and my lovely assistant bookkeeper, hellhound daughter Luna. I got free access to the living world from the Grimoire, with the Grimoire from the Prince of Hell stole us. Once every month in the full moon, he wanted me to fuck him like a sex machine did. Then he let me keep the book for the rest of the time. I'm not very proud of it, but it was the only way. But who gives a shit? All I do is fuck stores like one hell of a boss, which is me." Dante interrupted Blitz's story. All right, Blitz, you don't have to tell the whole thing. Everybody knew already. Now it's my turn. Blitz says, "All right, Dante, it's your part of the story anyway." Dante narrated his story. The legendary Dark Knight Sparta historic sequence. Dante said, "I'm going to tell you about my father and my life as a devil hunter. And I know you've been thinking about Devil May Cry, my favorite video game, but trust me, this is real. 2,000 years ago, there was a war between the living world and the demon world, which is the double hell. The demons from that world are very deadly, and they don't just kill humans, they kill imps, hellhounds, and many sinners in the first hell. Sparta, my father, is a demon swordsman and the right hand of the god of darkness, Mundus. He and my uncle Stolas, who is a Gothic king of the first hell, rebelled and defeated Mundus and his armies. They banished him to the demon world, and his powers were sealed in the first hell, guarded by Stolas. Then Sparta became the legendary Dark Knight and lived as a human in the living world. Throughout the centuries, he lived many secret lives until he met my mother Eva, who is an angel from heaven. After he shared secrets with her, they got married in the first hell, and Stolas became his best demon, and he met my Aunt Stella and got married the next year. My parents lived in the castle, which they named after my dad, in the living world, and they have me and my twin brother Virgil. We were born on the same year when the first Devil May Cry game came out. On our 5th birthday, Mom gave us 2 amulets. I have the red one and Virgil has the blue one. I wanted to protect the world, but Virgil wanted power to control it. We didn't get along while we were growing up, and we never knew that we were born half angels and half demons. Until now. Location: the Castle of Sparta. Area: Dante and Virgil's bedroom. Subtext: May the 6th, 2012. Dante was playing Devil May Cry 4 on PlayStation 3 and he looked happy. Dante, who was 10 years old, said, "Wow, Devil May Cry 4 is amazing! I hope they release a special edition like the other one." Virgil, who was 10 years old as well, entered the room and saw his brother. He said, "Hey, brother!" Dante said, "Oh, hi, Virgil." Virgil said, "Are you still playing that game? I thought you finished it." Then Dante said, "I have. I'm just playing Dante Must Die mode. It's very hard, but I can do it." Virgil sat next to Dante and said, So you're looking forward going to the first hell?" Dante said, "Yeah, I can't wait to see Uncle Stolas and Stella and our cousin Octavia again. We haven't seen her since she was a baby. But you don't seem very happy about it." Virgil said, "No, I'm not. I want to go to the double hell, the demon world." Dante said, Dad doesn't want us to go. Dad doesn't want us to go there yet. We're not ready. Besides, that place is dangerous. So those demons don't just kill humans like us. They kill good demons like imps and hellhounds." Virgil teased Dante. He said, "Ooh, Dante, do you still have a thing for hellhounds?" Dante said, I haven't gone to the first hell yet, but when I do, I'll find the one who has the same interests as me, like Devil May Cry." Virgil said, "Well, I like succubus. They're hot, they're sexy, and they get what they want. If I find one with big T's, I'll get her to fuck me." Dante sighed and said, Mom doesn't want us to use that language in this castle." Virgil said, "Well, I don't give a shit, Dante. Dad was supposed to choose us to have his power, not just you." Dante said, You're still pissed off about that?" Virgil said, "Yeah, we're twins." Dante said, "That's true, but Dad only chose me because I wanted to protect the world from the demon world, which is the first hell, the living world, and heaven. That's what our mom wants." Virgil said, Yeah, Dad defeated Mundus and banished him into the demon world while Uncle Stolas was fucking imps." Dante put his video game controller down and looked angry at Virgil and said, "Don't you dare talk about Uncle like that!" Virgil said, Come on." Virgil smiled and said, "Come on, Dante. You see how horny he gets when he talks about imps? And he always says to us, people want our money and our bodies." Dante said, "Our uncle isn't gay." Virgil said, "Once he sucks a dick, he's always gay." Dante said, "Shut the fuck up, Virgil. You shut your fucking mouth." Virgil said, "He's been doing it for 2,000 years, and that's how many dicks he has. That's how many dicks he's had." Dante said, "How'd you know that?" Virgil said, "Because I smell his sex sweat, and Anstella doesn't even know about it." Dante and Virgil looked angry at each other. Dante said, "You can believe whatever you want, but Uncle Stolas will never cheat on our aunt." Virgil said, "Well, why don't you fuck him and see for yourself?" Dante shouted, "Because I don't want to be an uncle fucker!" Dante and Virgil heard their mother's voice. Eva said, "Virgil!" Dante and Virgil stopped fighting and saw their mother at the door. Eva looked angry and walked up to Virgil. She said, "How many times do I have to tell you not to use that language in this castle?" Virgil said, "About 5, actually." Eva said, "Don't get smart with me. Go outside and get some fresh air. Now!" Virgil groaned angrily and left the room, while Eva sat next to Dante. Dante took a deep breath and exhaled. He said, Mom, I'm so sorry for you. Mom, I'm sorry for using that language. It's just Virgil was... Eva said, I know, Dante. You should never talk about your uncle like that, even if it's true. Dante looked confused and said, What? Eva said, Never mind. You know your brother's problem. He only wants your father's power to control the world, not to protect it. Dante said, I know. He wants to become a god like Mundus. Dad told us his story all the time, and I didn't believe it until I played Devil May Cry. When I saw the characters in these games, they remind me of myself, Virgil, Dad, and you, but different. Eva smiled and said, You really love playing these games, don't you? Dante said, Yes, I know this isn't for kids, but it feels right to play them. If they made a reboot version, it will make a lot more sense. Eva said, I'm sure it would. Dante looked at the wet amulet that he was wearing around his neck. He said, Mom, this amulet, is it special? Eva said, It's very special, my son. But you know your father will tell you and Virgil when he gets home and takes us to hell. And when I said that, I meant, Dante said, I know, Mom, we're going to visit Uncle Stella's, Aunt Stella, and my cousin Octavia. Aunt Stella always says to me, I'm her favorite nephew. Eva said, That's because she loves you, sweetheart, and I love you. Eva hugged Dante happily. Dante said, I love you too, Mom. Outside the castle, dark clouds and portals appeared. The corrupted demons came out of the portal and broke into the castle. Inside the castle, even Dante heard noises coming from outside. Dante said, What is that? And why is it getting dark? Eva said, Stay here. Eva looked out the window and she looked shocked when she saw 3 red eyes in the sky. Eva said, Oh my God, it's him! Dante said, Who? Eva quickly grabbed Dante and put him in the closet. Eva said, Dante, I need you to hide here. Dante said, Why? Eva said, Mundus has summoned the corrupted demons. They're deadlier than the ones from hell. You must listen to me. I need to find Virgil so we can get out of here together. But if I don't return, hold that amulet tight and send me to hell. It will open the portal to hell. Find your uncle. He'll take care of you until your father finds you. I know this is hard, but you must promise me that you won't forget who you are and never be afraid of demons like hellhounds. And you must bring heaven and hell together in peace. Dante looked confused. He said, Mom, why are you telling me this? Eva said, Promise me, Dante. Dante looked into his mother's eyes and nodded. He said, Okay, I promise. Eva smiled and said, Now wait here and don't make a sound. Eva closed the closet doors and left the bedroom. Dante hid in the closet for a minute and looked surprised. He said, Wait, I don't have to hide. I played 4 Devil May Cry games and I've seen the animated series. If I wanted to protect the world from the demon, I had to save and protect my family. That's what my dad wants me to do. Hang on, Mom! Hang on, Baba, I'm coming! Dante got out of the closet and left his bedroom. Then he gasped in surprise when he saw a big corrupted hellhound demon snarling at him. Dante said, Oh shit! The corrupted hellhound was chasing Dante while he was running to his parents' bedroom and quickly closed and locked the door behind him. While the corrupted hellhound was breaking the door, Dante quickly looked around in the room and noticed 2 semi-automatic pistols hanging on the wall. Dante said, My dad's guns! Lucy Umbra! The corrupted demon hellhound broke the door open and entered the room. He looked around and Dante was nowhere to be seen. Then he noticed the 2 pistols on the wall were missing. The corrupted hellhound looked up and saw Dante hanging from the chandelier, pointing his dad's guns at him. He said, Sorry, boy, time to play dead! Dante shoots his dad's guns rapidly at the corrupted hellhound. After the corrupted hellhound died, the blood from his body was flowing on the floor. Dante jumped off from the chandelier and landed on the floor, and saw the corrupted hellhound's corpse. He said, If you survived that, I would have given you a treat. Dante heard his mother's screams. Eva screamed, Ah! Dante yelled, Mom! Dante quickly left his parents' bedroom and was running to the hall. Dante stopped running and found his mother cornered by a kid demon holding a sword. The kid demon plunged his sword through Eva's body, and Dante looked shocked. He shouted, "No!" The kid demon pulled his sword out of Eva's body. Dante quickly won and caught his mother before she fell to the floor. Dante said, "Mom, don't die! Please don't die!" Eva looked weak and said, "Dante, don't let him take your power. He's too dangerous." Eva took one last breath and died in Dante's arms. Dante said, "No! Mom!" Dante looked at the kid demon and it revealed himself as Virgil. Dante looked surprised. He said, "Virgil? What the hell?" Virgil said, "You knew it was coming, Dante." The corrupted hellhound surrounded Dante and Virgil. Dante said, "Virgil, why did you do this?" Virgil said, "When our dad chose you to have his power, I secretly worked with Mundus." Dante, "What?" Dante said, "What? Why?" Virgil said, "I told you, I wanted power to control the world and working with Mundus at the start. When I go to hell, I will find and unseal Mundus's power. He will fit. When I go to hell, I'll find and unseal Mundus's power. He will finish what he had started 2,000 years ago, and I won't make the same mistake as our dad and our uncle fucker did." But Dante said, "Virgil, you are one crazy motherfucker." Virgil didn't look happy while he grabbed Dante by his shirt and lifted him up. Virgil magically opened the portal below Dante with his hand. Virgil said, This portal below leads to the demon world. It's your choice, brother. Either you join me and work with Mundus, or you can stay and try to survive in the demon world. And believe me, no human or normal demons have." Dante looked angry at Virgil and said, "Why don't you fuck our uncle and see for yourself?" Virgil said, "Goodbye, Dante." Virgil let go of his brother. Dante quickly grabbed Virgil's amulet, then pulled it off around his neck. Virgil looked shocked when he saw Dante holding his amulet and fell through the portal before it closed. Virgil said, "No!" Location, Demon World, aka Double Hell. After a long fall, Dante landed on the ground, slightly injuring himself. Dante said, "Ow! I'm alive, but in pain. That fall could have killed me, but it didn't." Dante looked at his brother's amulet sadly. He said, "I can't believe you killed our mother, Virgil. I will never forgive you." Dante put his brother's amulet in his pocket, picked up his dad's guns, and saw a big castle in the distance. Dante said, "What is this place?" Dante and Blitz now waited the ending. Dante said, That's how I got to the demon world. I should have explained it from the beginning. But I didn't want to interrupt. I like to watch." Well, that's the end of the pilot, but that doesn't mean it's a test. It's just the name of the first mission. So how do I survive and escape from the demon world? You'll never know. Until the next mission, Double Hell. Blitz says, "Am I going to be the next mission?" Dante said, "Shut the fuck up, Blitz." End of mission 1. Well, that's the end of this video. Mission 1 is now completed, which is the episode 1, of course. So before I go, I'd just like to say, don't let your kids watch that video, okay? It will traumatize them or scare them. You don't want that, do you? Because that video is for adults only who loves Devil May Cry and Helluva Boss. The next one will be here soon. So I hope you like it. Enjoy. And remember, I can't remember fuck all, but